All right, friends. Orange Man Good is still cranking. So I want to let you know something, okay? Putting on this wig is very annoying. It's very itchy, okay? It's very itchy. You have to keep getting it from the wardrobe. I'm like, come on, man. Again? You guys are pumping it again? What are you doing? Wow. Oh, my gosh. Meant to buy on the green candles, friends. You just... Look at that. Look, you are witnessing it first time. That's why, friends, you got to get in when no one's, like, looking at all. Because, here's the thing. When Orange Man Good did this, it was, like, up here. Just this first candle. I said, well, this is it. I said, well, look at this, friends. I can't tell you. I mean, like, you know, it's not a red candle. And then everyone said, well, you know what? Screw you. We're going up anyway. And it did another 8x, 8.3x from that point on the tip of that green candle. You know, look, obviously buying green candles is dangerous on average. However, you're in a Bitcoin halvening year. We're after the Bitcoin halvening. It's been like 2 months since the Bitcoin halvening. So, you know, we're moving along. The cycle, momentum starts to play and starts to kicking. Now, obviously, this is all related to the trumpening. Oh, man, this is... I don't know what he's doing. Just... God bless you. I mean, can he just chill out on the oranges for 5 seconds? I don't know, man. Things are going crazy, friends. I mean, I'm equally confused sometimes. You got a lot of you confused as well. If you're curious, right? Remember, when it comes to Orange Man Good, all right, we have Donald Trump, friend, is at 56% chance to win. And Sleepy Joe Biden is 37%. And these are from the betting markets, okay? But the most important part, I guess, is to have a look at these PolitiFi coins, which I can do right now, and just show them to you or bring it up to you right in front. These are PolitiFi coins, friends, just to have a look. They're at 1.3 billion. Donald Trump is at 560 million market cap. Why this coin? We don't know. Don't ask questions about it. Okay, you mid-curve it, you'll regret it. Okay, so that's what it comes down to. There's just a lot of these political financial institution coins coming out. Oh, they must have added Constitution down. Do you remember this? Yeah, man, just memes. They're making different sectors. What do you do? Look, friends, look, if this plays out, remember the trumpening, it's going to be one of the easiest narratives of all time. Like, can't you just see me talking to somebody else out there? Like, okay, well, the biggest meme of all time, named Donald Trump, is like running for presidency, and he's in the lead. He's a strong candidate to become president again for the US of A. So he was a meme back then. He's still a meme. And now in crypto, we're like meme city. So we've made him a meme. It's like meme cubed. Meme times meme times meme. We're just stacking memes here. So anything related to him and oranges, Tangang and stuff, it's just like a perfect fit. So obviously you can do whatever you like, friends. It's interesting just to see a lot of these Tucker Carlson, the market. Like, look, friends, just, okay. PulseChain, the spear coin's going down. I'm telling you right now. But who on God's green earth is bidding the VP, the vice president, for 20 million market cap? You don't even know who it is. You got no idea. It's just VP coin. It's a shadow figure. Man, that just shows you humans, man. That's what we do. We just speculate on the future. Oh, man, it's crazy, friends. By the way, I might have to eat my own words, because what if it's a really cool VP and then people start buying that coin because, oh, sweet, he's better than I expected, you know, or I didn't expect that VP. That's crazy. What do you do here, friends? Well, we can go through it thousands of times again. You can put a very gentle super trend while I play some angel music. Okay, so you place a super trend, friends. And you can see the super trend though. It's very far away. Okay. Yeah, what do you want to do? But this is a daily. I don't know. Maybe it tops out somewhere. Maybe it tops out, comes back. By the way, the super trend would be here if it did that. Then it flips red, and then you can go again. I don't know, man. Just I get nervous with these because you just got to believe in the thesis. What do you do? Okay, friends. When it comes to these, you know what it is, man. You just be playing the whole cycle. Look, friends, it might literally come down to that, man. It might come down to, okay, hold every Trump coin until the election. Could be something like that. Maybe like everyone buys it up on that final day, or when he wins, there's a sell-off. I don't know, but you're getting to see these capture people's attention more than, you know, people looking at other like technology and utility stuff. Friends, I was just watching Sir Ivan the Great, and he was talking about, man, there's too much cheesecake, there's too many memes, too much stuff going on. Well, I want Ivan to know it's the prices, bro. You get excited about tech because you get to buy in cheaper than everyone else. Duh. Sir Ivan, in case you haven't known, brother, I'm just telling you, all the way from Australia, you're getting cheaper prices than everyone else. That could be why you are like really more excited when it comes to these coins that might, you know, do something different with tech. With us, we don't get a chance, man. It's literally, oh, that's a cool tech. The cooler the idea, okay, 2.5 billion valuation. Get out of here. We know the game, man. The same as everyone else, fans. You're out here. I know everybody's nodding and agreeing. You all know. Go, oh, yeah, that's right. That's why we don't like tech stuff. Because you're not actually early to them. Because of all the tentacles. It's rats infested. That's it. It's VCs invested. We know it is. We're not stupid. All the retailers have been fleeced. They've been rinsed. And they want a better solution. They want to be early to something. This cycle's mantra. Believe in something. 2017, HODL. 2021, Diamond Hands. 2024 on 5. Believe in something. We want to believe in something. Now, of course, a lot of people say, believe in the technology. Yeah, man, we know how that ends. Habibi Albi. We all know how that ends. It ends with you dumping the coins OTC over the counter behind the scenes whilst telling us, big things are coming. Big things are coming. The team is cooking. And they just dilute most of the treasury, and then they're dead in the next bear market anyway, and they go away. They go away. They take their payday, they pay their salaries, it's done. It's done. And we know, friends, in crypto, cash flow equivalent, so a company's cash flow, well, in crypto, that's your lifeblood, right? Cash flow, your free cash flow is your lifeblood, yeah. In crypto, friends, like the stocks and shares, now, what's our lifeblood? Memes. That's right. Memes, community management. That's what it is. Staying relevant. Keeping everybody entertained or on the path. You don't have to exactly do backflips, right? But, you know, Charles Hoskinson, for example, keeps everybody entertained. You know, he inspires everybody. He's like so charismatic, so persuasive, man. Like, oh, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's a skill, man. That's what everyone in crypto here for. We don't actually need most of the coins. We don't. We don't, and we all know it. And the market's waking up to it, okay? So you're seeing all these things happen, friends. This is Orange Man Good. I don't know what to do. I always see these comments. It's funny. Friends, I always show you green candles, man. What are you meant to do? I don't know what to do. I'm just telling you these things are popping up. By the way, now that you're seeing a lot of people are reacting positively to Trump coins, maybe you go and find out other ones, friends. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be coins where they bet on the VP. Maybe there's dips, big price dips. That's why I'm showing these to you so you can mark them. You don't have to participate. Maybe the price discovery is done. Maybe it goes higher. I don't know. When it's done, it comes back down. Then maybe your chance, right? You know what these coins do. They drop, you know, either 50, 60, 70%. You can't get too greedy, okay, because it's not a bear market. Because it's funny. After these coins go up, people say, oh, I want the 90% depression price again. No, bro, you had a long time. You had a long time. It's just you didn't believe. No one was aware of these things, okay? So, Donald Trump, friends, 56% chance of winning the presidency. And look at this. Orange Man Good and other Trump coins have exhibited boosted strength as the market prices in the Trumpening. It would be great if Joe Biden tries to make more sweetener deals for the crypto industry to try save their political power. So, this is what I just want to stress to everybody. Friends, we don't care, man, about like, oh, Team Orange or Team Red. We don't care, man, okay? We want competition. Donald Trump saw a gap in the market. His team got advice, and they're like, hey, man, you know, you can get these crypto people on. Sweet. Okay, I'll take them on. Super reactive, friends, like a nuclear reactor going off. Now, I would actually want Joe Biden to try sweeten it up. I want him to try sweeten up. He's like, okay, I'm going to drop the taxes on crypto payments. I'm going to do this. Get the SEC off. We're going to give you Ethereum ETF. I want them to do that, friends. Just up the ante, because the market will price a lot of that in. All right, it will. It'll price a lot of these meme coins. Will have more of a manual. Give us more opportunity. We want people to start pricing it in. Start pricing in all this information. We want that, okay? We're already situated long when it comes to these, okay? And baby dolls, for everybody in the PulseChain community. So obviously, this is a great stuff by Tangang, man. There's so many stuff covered out here. So many. DickWifButt is still cranking, friends, of course. You know what I mean? These things are still available, right? So while people are thinking about Trump and doing all these, okay, sweet, maybe there's opportunity that arises, and these ones that not. So this is, I know this is frustrating. I'm like, bro, you're only down 20%. Like, come on. I mean, I know, man. It's Tang Gang. They're too strong. They don't sell. It's like Harry Potter, Obama, friends. Colts. Look at the Milady chart. Look at Harry Potter, Obama. Look at Mog, friends. These Colts, they just don't sell. They're the strong ones. By the way, yours truly, I've identified all of them here for you. Okay, pretty much. So you know, like, come on, give more than 20%. I know, friends, I know. I thought it was done here, by the way. See that 50% drop? Maybe one day it does. Okay, maybe one day you do get a 50% drop, and then you get to participate. You got to watch them. You don't know, man. That's why. Like, you know, it's if you watch all of them, I can try to put them along your way, and that's what it comes down to. If you try to watch all of them, you don't have to participate in all of them. Just mark them. Mark them. Sometimes people cheat. You know, friends, it's funny. It's amazing. You get to see people won't cheat because there's bad fundamentals. They'll cheat just because they're like, oh, I've only got $10,000 in this coin, and I want to go gamble on that immediate new coin. So I'll dump this one to go do that. And then that's what causes these price discrepancies and stuff. And that's why we're like, hey, why are you dumping this? By the way, this happened with Landwolf as well. So shout out to Baby Dolls, the official Landwolf as well. So that's the same thing that's been happening here, friends. They're being cheaters who are like, oh, there's another scam wolf out there, vampire, bro. 5-time rug survivors, 5-time vampire survivors. That's exactly what happens. It moves around. People move around this liquidity, but then it's up to you. We need to develop a feel. Or like, hey, are people here for the long term? Are they staying? That's what it comes down to, friends. We have to do this qualitative research, okay? Now, friends, I'm going to quickly go through this. So there's always this talk, friends. I want to tell you this, all right? So if you've been hearing PulseChain influencers say PulseChain is leveraged on Ethereum, then you have to know some facts. One, that talking point originated from me, Somi. And number two, the influencers are interpreting my message completely wrong and unfortunately now giving people false hopium with every Ethereum tick up. So friends, it was a scenario where I just said, look, as Ethereum climbs prices, we should see more boosted demand. Now, here's the thing. The demand being boosted, it's not representing itself in the core coin. It's coming in meme coins. You see, as Ethereum's price rises up, people are going straight to the community culture. In every chain, by the way. Cardano, Solana, every chain, friends. That's what's been happening. People are seeking higher tiers of risk. There's big split. It's basically a banana. There's like the super core spears, nothing in between, in the middle, and then people straight for the high risky stuff. It really is forming a banana shape if you look at it, okay? So when I mentioned PulseChain was leveraged on Ethereum, I stated it could only kick into overdrive when the bulk of Ethereum's bull move was done and it starts to distribute. So I can quickly show you that right now, friends. So this is Ethereum here. This is the Ethereum chart. So yeah, maybe around here, when Ethereum starts to distribute, something goes on. That's around here. This is the 2.618, friends. So friends, by the way, if we repeated last cycle, we get up to 15K Ethereum, okay? If we diminish, we get around 11,300. Okay, so instead of tapping up here, we tap around here. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Because Ethereum, its previous, it touched near the 3. So if we touch near the 2, it's about a 10K ETH. But you know, I want to bring this to your attention because you can look at what happened with Hex. Okay, so let's continue. Since PulseChain is clearly exhibiting cycle number 2 deadweight community bag holders, then it relies on the PulseChain sacrifice wallet, which has 170,000 ETH. Now, this is the unfortunate thing, friends. Pulse versus ETH is down 92% from a year. So this is just one of the scenarios that plays out. You can choose the DCA, you can just hold on, but it is what it is, okay? So as Ethereum goes up, there's going to be other narratives that play out. Meme coins and other groups of assets will rise. So make sure you take advantage of them too, right? You can choose however you want, whatever your portfolio split. You know, friends, 90% call, 10% lottery. It's such a meme now. Everyone talks about it. Everyone's just wishing they did the other way around. But it is what it is, man. Like, we don't know. Aren't you glad at least put it in your head? You know what I mean? Other people, friends, are still bag holding old stuff that just have no idea. They're just, friends, I'm watching all these other people channel respected individuals in crypto. They got no idea. They keep saying meme coins, extreme risk taking. Oh yeah, they are. Guess what? They're going to get more extreme, man. They're not buying your bags. Your bags, because they don't have the framework. Okay, I'm here 18 hours a day, friends. I'm here 18 hours a day. I am looking at cycle coin age, cycle 1, 2, 3, narrative age 1, 2, 3. Okay, we analyze everything from every single angle, friends. You can literally see the matrix. We can see this holographic universe fractal that's popping around everywhere, friends. We can see it. We are in it. You understand? So look at this. Okay, I'm just going to remind this to you. I'll say it out to you, friends. You don't need me to tell you that it's pretty dangerous to just follow one influencer person who says, don't worry, this thing's going to do 250x in PulseChain. Okay, but just look kindly, friends. It's okay. I know it's a game of heads and tails pretty much, but a lot of these people have just been wrong with reading the market for 24 months. By the way, have you noticed I've never said, oh, we're definitely going up next month? I've never said that, except when we flip green on the weekly super trend. That's it. Because I just know how fickle and like how much things can change on a dime in crypto, and we're not on we're not on borrowed time in terms of like leverage. You need to spot thing to work out in 6 days. I don't play that game. We're playing the whole cycle. Okay, so I just want to share this with you though. If you want to know how long the pain could last, okay, I want to show you where we are right now. So this is the Hex Ethereum chart. Hex Ethereum went nowhere for another 11 months. And then it started going up when Ethereum topped out. So that black arrow is pretty much Richard sells the Ethereum top and then rotates it in, okay? And that's pretty much what you're playing for. Now, that's funny. A lot of people outside of the community, they're coming in and they're saying, oh, it just seems like everybody's in coat mode waiting for Ethereum to rotate. Yeah. What they don't know is they missed the whole EHEX debacle. When I was out here talking to all you baby dolls. Some of you betrayed me, by the way. Okay, still, I won't forget, friends. It's okay. It's okay. But Mr. Bonbon, okay, a lot of you saw firsthand. You saw me make videos. Go, wait, friends. I realized that you don't actually care about adoption, do you? You just these PHEX maxi dudes. They're just front running Ethereum from the PulseChain wallet, which is sad. So I'll go, okay, I realize what the game is now. Okay, sweet. I'll just tell everyone that. That's pretty much the only. I'm not going to bother pretending like you care about how you look to the outside world and like the adoption. And by the way, the price speaks for itself, okay? So it is what it is. So everyone else out there, yeah, the actions are not in sync with somebody who cares about adoption. Like if you care about adoption, you have to see the other person's perspective. There's none of this like communal talk about, hey, how do they all see it? It's basically just we're right and everyone else is wrong. Everyone else is in a scam and we're not. But the thing is, man, bro, you can't say that when your price is down 98% against BTC. You can't like expect, brother, you can say anything you want. I'm just telling you, no one's going to believe you. That's it. Like, do you really care about adoption at that point? Remember, Hex literally moved nowhere until Richard sold the Ethereum top and started rotating in. So right here. So that's what happened. The sad part is, though, friends, Hex did a rally first to get to that zone. We didn't even get that rally, which kind of tells you that, like, measuring from that Hex bottom, it's very, very, like, fake artificial. The real price to measure at, friends, is pretty much Hex day one adoption amplifier. That's where I would start to measure all these. And I have the Hex ETH chart here. So obviously, friends, it's just choice. You can measure wherever you want. This is me. I don't care what anyone says. The adoption amplifier price, if you're curious, was it's about here, friends. It's about there. The adoption amplifier price. Yeah, so it's literally around here. So literally, Hex only rallied. You get about a 2x out here, so it's around here. So yeah, it's actually lower than this day one adoption amplifier. So as you can see, it goes up and it round trips. It does round trip. What does that mean for Pulse versus Ethereum? Well, I can quickly show you. Look, if we did something like that, which we don't know, yeah, man, it's possible. Well, this thing's still crushing down. Yeah, friends, who knows, man? But it is possible this thing goes up and comes back down later on. That's what could happen like that. That's what happened with the Hex chart. But remember, man, it had a Hex dilution effect. But I'm just being honest. That's what it would do if it repeated. So if the 4-year cycle repeats, friends, you don't have a big burst until anywhere from 11 to 19 months from now. That's if 4-year cycle magic. Remember, we're in a Donald Trump wig. Okay, so we don't know. And it's important to think about this. By the way, I'll play some nice, gentle Habibi music. The catalyst. It's important to think about the catalyst. The catalyst back in 2021 was PulseChain plus the PHEX carrot on the stick. Say, hey, you better not sell your PHEX. You're going to get a free copy. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be worth just as much, okay? Didn't work out, okay? Didn't work out, as you all know, okay? Disastrous. So that was there, though. That was the carrot on the stick. The PulseChain sacrifice was a super deflationary event and allowed Richard to basically go up and top tick Hex to hit exactly 10,000x. That's why, friends, you're wondering, how do we know he touched it? Well, like, he literally hit 10,000x on the dot and then it stopped. So it's kind of like a mark. It's pretty, very obvious, okay? So the catalyst, though, right? Promising him the Hex copy, they were around in 2021. So we don't think with current corrupt SEC scrutiny, he can do another sacrifice and promise people. So even if he was able to convince everybody and persuade, hey, lock up your money all over again in this, like, I don't know if anybody will buy it. I know automatically 99% of people I speak to will be like, dude, I'm never doing this ever again in my life. I'm walking away. I know that's how most people feel. But also, I know what is are going to say when there's green candles here. You know what I mean? I know. Some green candles. That's a straight adrenaline shot in. I know what happens, friends. So will there be another one this time? Probably not. There probably won't be another sacrifice thing for him to do that event. But it all depends on Ethereum now, right? So the Richard Hart court date is in October this year. And then there's a pending decision, like, you know, shout out to Nuclear Herbs for his estimate. 60 to 90 days after that. Could be December this year. Could be January. Whether the corrupt SEC has jurisdiction over Richard Hart. If they don't have jurisdiction, then it's pretty much open season. And it could be that he starts streaming again. We think, friends. We think it is something like that. He could just surprise us with a stream beforehand. It could be that, and he could speak to his lawyers, and his lawyers might say, like, look, you can do a stream, but don't talk about the case. Don't mention the corrupt SEC. Don't even talk about prices. Just talk about crypto. Like, they might just say that on the script. And, you know, he's a smart guy. That's another thing. I've never seen the guy buckle in a stream, friends. It's actually kind of amazing. Once, you could tell he hadn't slept in like 20 hours, 24 hours, and he was like losing sleep, and he was on stream, and his eyes weren't blinking, but you could tell he was like really starting to slow down, and everyone was like spamming in the stream, and I'm just watching, and I was literally freaking amazed. Like, dude, this guy's brain is the sharpest thing I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe it. Friends, there was no mumbling. There was no like, but there's none of that, man. None of that whatsoever. It's literally like, and he was streaming like just full on after like friends, what he's saying in 2 hours and 55 minutes was just as sharp as like the first minute. I was like, wow. Okay, this thing's nuts. I was like, well, it's either going to go great or I'm going to get scammed. Because I'm serious. I'm like, well, this is the sharpest thing I've ever seen in my life. So that gives us some hopium. He could stream again here and there. Okay, so that's pretty much what it comes down to, friends. Remember, why did I show you this as well? Why did I show you this? Yes, PulseChain's leverage on Ethereum, but remember my talking point, just to reiterate to you, friends, it comes down to the fact that you still need the whole cycle to play out. There are winners and there are losers. There are coins that run early and coins that run late. Clearly, PulseChain. But don't forget, friends, look, the secret juice, which I've already made a video to tell you, the secret juice, the end game strategy. If you are in all these other meme coins, other chains, Ticker Bitcoin, Colt Down, whatever they are, friends, all these other things moving out there. Maybe there's other chain seasons that happen out there and you make decent money, man. Maybe in some ICOs or launch pads. Well, guess what, friends? If PulseChain stays low, you get to rotate in until the final game season, you know, but obviously we want it just to go expensive, but just telling you, you can bunny hop to bigger returns, right? Because think about it, you make a 10x somewhere and then you get to rotate into PulseChain and then it does a 20x. You get your 200x, by the way, if it stays with the bouncy ball. But if PulseChain goes up with your coin, let's say you're in Ticker Bitcoin, for example. Let's say Ticker Bitcoin does a 10x from here and then PulseChain does like an 8x from here, okay? And then you rotate your Ticker Bitcoin into PulseChain. Well, to do the original 20 of PLS, you're only going to get like a 2.5. So it's still good. Your 10 goes into 25x, which is great. But if PulseChain stays low, your 10 goes into 200 compared to 25x to 200x. But there's more pain with that. And you're relying on like Richard to start swinging into the Ethereum. So there's a lot of ifs and buts and maybes and all these things going on, friends. But at least you understand you've got a better scope of the picture. You can choose the DCA. Keep participating in the rest of crypto. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, and I'll catch you soon.